Hey, my red roomers. Hope everyone is doing well as we fight this thing called coronavirus. I know that a lot of us are really dealing with some things and dealing with a lot of just fear of what could, will, can happen. But before we get into what I'm really here for, I just want to encourage everyone to just stay strong and know that we all in this together. And at the end of the day, God has control. And we just got to have faith that we're going to get through it, because we are going to get through it. All right, so I am here today, as I told you guys before, that we're going to do our True and Pure review. So I have been working with the True and Pure now, I think it's been about 2 years now. And True and Pure is one of my favorite companies. I do work with other companies as well, but True and Pure is one of the companies that I deal with on a regular basis. Majority of the hair that I use for my clients, it comes from True and Pure Textures. And if you follow me, Ricardo's Place Studio, which is the salon that I own, you will see that a lot of the people that were installs that I service them with, this is the hair that I use. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to come and have a discussion about the hair, because so many people are still not familiar with True and Pure. So I just want to do a quick little video just to give you guys an idea of what True and Pure is all about. So let me first start off with mine. So I wear the True and Pure Jasmine Coil. True and Pure Jasmine Coil is my favorite. The Jasmine Coil mimics my hair. Now today, I shampooed my hair and I actually have Tracee Ellis Ross, her pattern conditioner in there. So it's wet and it looks a little crazy, but you got a general idea of the curl pattern. It's really pretty, but it mimics my hair. What I do, I add pieces throughout, and I have all my hair out around the hairline, and I have a little bit of my hair out in the little middle area where I wear a part. Okay, so this has been a crazy week. So you might see a little conditioner in here, you might see some gray in here, but hey, it's been a crazy week, and I know all you guys know about it. So anyway, I just decided to shampoo it. Normally I wear my hair down. I know you all have seen my hair down, so you have a general idea of what it looks like. But today, it's all pulled up, but it just goes to show you how well it actually blends with my hair. My hair is super, super fine. And even though True and Pure hair is textured hair, it just, because it mimics my curl pattern, it really, really like blends perfectly. So I'm really, really happy with it. I'm super happy with it. All of True and Pure hair extensions, their hair is textured. So that's why it's True and Pure textured hair. Unlike Indian hair, where Indian hair, or then, hair that they so-called Malaysian or Bohemian or whatever, all of that hair is silkier and it's more on the line of Chinese hair. Whereas this hair is more textured. And some of it is, the jasmine coil is raw, but it has been steam processed in order to mimic our curl pattern. So if you have like a curl pattern like I believe it's like 4A, 4B, all that stuff is so confusing to me, but your curl pattern is basically like mine, like super, super tight. It blends really, really well. So this is one of the reasons that I always wear the True and Pure Jasmine Coil. This hair can be blow dried, and I'm going to show you. I got a little sample of the hair. So this is a sample of it. It's a little combed out. This is just a piece I had left over. So what I did normally, I do custom color the hair. So what I normally do, because my hair is so fine, I try to not lift my roots as much anymore because I'm getting older and your hair just can't take a lot of stuff. So what I normally do now is I keep my roots a little dark, and I do more like an ombre and color it from like halfway down all the way. And this is what I normally wear. So this is a piece of hair that I had left over from an old install. And the weft is really nice. The weft is not super thick. It's not super flat, but it's not super thick, as you see. And this is the hair. Now, when I wet the hair, of course, it's going to be a little bit smoother, kind of like how my hair is now. I know you guys have seen my hair when it has product in it. This piece has no product in it whatsoever, no product. So because it has no product in it, it looks a little bit more I guess just really more textured and kinkier. So this is cool because a lot of people don't like their hair when it's like super defined. And if you don't like a lot of definition, it will be wise not to really use a lot of product in here. Or you can put some product in it, but put very little so that the hair can actually stay in its natural state. This hair can be really cute. Like you can actually do it and, you know, wear it like a cute ponytail, like when I pull my hair up. So this is nice. It really takes color well. I'm really impressed. Look at the curl pattern. When I say 4A, 4B, basically this is the curl pattern that I'm referring to. It's a little bigger in here, but if you look towards the bottom, it is a tighter curl pattern. And I love it. So this is just a little sample. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you first get the hair. The Jasmine Coil in particular. It looks like, oh, I got it all the way down here. So this is what it looks like. This one is a bundle for one of my clients. This is direct. This is straight out of the bag. I haven't colored it. I haven't done anything. This is actually, believe it or not, 18 inches. Now, I'm sure you're looking at it like 18 inches. That look like 10 inches. Well, because the curl pattern is so tight, this is the Jasmine Coil. And this is like the curl pattern I was referring to, 4A, 4B, 4C, in that family. Because it's so tight, it actually draws up really, really tight when you don't have any product in it, when you don't color it, if it hasn't been shampooed. But when you actually measure the hair, like if I got a measuring tape, which I actually forgot to bring it, it's gonna expand a little bit longer. So say like if you put your last track maybe right here, this will probably be your last track if you leave some hair out. And this will be considered 18 inches. See, it's down here. So when they measure the hair, they actually measure the hair all the way down to the ends. So that's where they're getting the measurements from. So I know sometimes you guys are looking and you're like, that hair couldn't be, but it is. I mean, literally it is. It's just that it's measured in a straight state, like when you're pulling it down. So this is how the hair comes. This is the hair that I wear, the Jasmine Coil. And once it's been shampooed and colored and stretched out and everything, it looks like this. Well, you know, you got an idea of what it looks like. It doesn't look as tight and coily and processed. And then some people that really want, like, they want to keep it, but they want it more afro-y. If you comb it out, just to give you an idea, it gives you this kind of a look, which actually can be really, really cute if you're going for that big hair look, which I love big hair. So it gives you that look right there. But when you actually put product in it, it's going to be a little bit smoother, and it's going to look more like how I wear my hair when I wear my hair big and I wear it down. I actually have product in my hair. So it actually controls the curl and it defines the curl. Like I said, some people don't particularly want that look. They like it big and bushy. So if you like it big and bushy, just a simple finger comb with a little bit of coconut oil maybe on it and a little bit of product. Like I said, I am in love with Tracee Ellis Ross's products, Pattern Beauty line. I'm going to get into that on my next video, but right now we're going to stick to the hair video, but you guys got to check it out. I love her leave-in for this hair. It defines the curl, but it actually still allows it to have movement and body. So that is something that I want to talk about in another video. So this is the Jasmine Coil, and these are the wefts. The weft is like I showed you the weft, but just give you a general idea. It's really nice hair. Love this hair. It can be blow dry straight, like I said before. You can blow dry straight. You can wand curl it. You can bantu knot it. I have done so many different things with this Jasmine Coil hair. I think the only thing that I have not done is actually like silked it out with the flat iron, because I rarely wear my hair straight. I don't really like putting the tension on my natural hair, but when I do, which is very seldom, sometimes I go with my other company because my Jasmine Coil is just so precious to me. I don't want to put any heat on it, so that's how much I love the Jasmine Coil. I wear 24 inches in case people want to know, because I've had that question, what length do you use? I use 24 inches, and I use 24 inches because the hair, because it draws up so much in its natural state, I go with the 24 inches. Like if the 24 inches was blow dried, it literally would be like down here. But because I don't wear it blow dried, it draws up to maybe right here. But it's perfect for me. It's perfect for me. I do so many layers in it. Like, I need that length. So 24-inch works great for me. All right. So we're going to go with something else that True and Pure carries. They carry their straight hair, which is the Natural Relaxed. This is a bundle of clip-ins. Beautiful hair. This is so, look at this. It's got so much movement and body. When this hair is silked out, it looks so nice. And you know, I'm going to do another video where I actually silk it out. Today was just a quick like run through to give you guys an idea of the hair. But these are the clip-ins. I'm going to take one off so you can get an idea. So these are the clip-ins right here. And you basically, oh look, it's got a little bit of gray. For all you guys that have a little bit of gray in your hair, look how natural that looks. But anyway, you can just cut that off. But these are the clip-ins right here. You stick them in your hair and you snap them in. And this is the hair. This hair is really nice. It's soft. It silks out really nice. But if you don't want it silked out, you can actually still wear it in its natural state. And it can look, blend really well with your hair. But I use this particular hair in my ponytail. I wear like every so often, and you'll see I pull my hair back in a long ponytail. Well, this is the hair I use, the Natural Relaxed, and I love it. It mimics our natural hair. Anybody that has that more of a textured hair, this really, really mimics, and I love it so much. So it comes in 7 pieces. You have a couple of short pieces right here. They come in different. They give you like about 3 shorter ones. So this is a shorter one in terms of width. Then you got this one. It's a little bit wider. And I think those were kind of close. Here's another one. And then you have, I'm dropping stuff. This one right here. And then we have, this one's a little bit longer right here. So what most people do with the clip-ins, or what I normally do, most times we braid the hair up and then we attach the clip-ins. That is for people, most times with clip-ins, they don't want to be bothered with their hair. They still want something quick. They want it simple. So what we'll do is braid them up, put the clip-ins in all throughout their hair, put them in, and then sometimes they'll leave a little bit of their hair out to cover just the weft part of it, just to kind of give it an extra fullness or give it some length. I don't know if you guys have seen people when they do like a top knot and they have the hair down in the back. Clip-ins are perfect for those types of styles. They are perfect. They're quick, they're easy. And the thing about it, your braids don't even have to be like super, super aligned. Like you could just throw some big twists in the back. All you really want to do is create a base to put the clip-ins in. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. People think, oh, I can't braid, it has to be super neat. But it doesn't. It doesn't have to be neat. You just want to create a base to attach the clip-ins to. And that's the fun of it. Because say like you've got an event to go to and you're like, oh, my hair isn't done, what am I going to do? Well, those 7 pieces right there are basically a full head. Like say like if you wore your hair down and you put a part in it. But most people when they do clip-ins, a lot of times they'll pull their hair up and leave some down in the back, but you can't get a full head out of that. That hair is, because it's textured hair, it's a little thicker than Indian hair would be. So because of that, it gives you that fullness. Just one track alone, you can actually tell a difference, you know. But you definitely want to use 7 tracks, all 7 if you're trying to do a full head, unless your hair is super, super fine. If it's super fine, you know you're going to go less. So that's what's up with the Natural Relax. All right, so we're talking about clip-ins. So I'm going to show you another texture I have in clip-ins by True and Pure. This is their Layla Curl. So Layla Curl is a bigger curl, and this has been pre-colored by me for one of my clients. We also did an ombre on this one too. And this is, we did the roots darker and it fades out a little bit lighter. This right here, I think this was like 14, 16. I can't remember. I'm trying to think how long was it? I don't know, it might be 18. But anyway, this is their Layla Curl. So the Layla Curl is a little bit of a bigger curl. This is not Jasmine Coil. Jasmine Coil is going to be tighter. This is Layla Curl. This is really pretty when it's wet. It gives a little bit more curl. But of course, we colored this. This has been hanging out in a bag or whatever. But I just wanted to pull it out just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And these two are clip-ins. So if anybody wants to do like a curly clip-in look, this Layla curl is so nice. These clips, what I love though, look at these clips. These clips are like so tight. I love that. But you know how you get clip-ins and they're like falling apart? Even though it's just a few stitches in here, it clips in really nice and tight. And I love that. It feels really, really secure. But this is a really nice texture of hair also. And again, if you want to do a little updo, stick some clip-ins throughout, and it just blends. It's really, really pretty. This is not my texture, so doesn't go with my hair texture. But if I were to just want to do something different and I decided that I want to go with a bigger curl, I could definitely do this. I would just have to really mold my hair to stretch it out, because literally my hair is like coiled to the coil, honey. It is super tight. So the Layla curl will just be something if I want to do something fun, you know. But that's really pretty. Like as you see, it takes color really well. So I got a lot of redheads in my salon. Yes, I do. My clients are addicted to red. I don't know why, but a lot of my clients are red. So they're just different types of reds. Okay, so another one I want to use, I don't know if you guys know that, but they also make units. They make wigs. So I have a wig here, and this is in, I think this wig is Island Curl. Island Curl is nice. So I should have put it on a head for you guys, but I forgot. And as you see, since I'm chilling in the home today in my little dressing room, I did not bring one of my little mannequin heads. So we just gonna swing it like this. This is the Island Curl. Look how soft and natural it is. That's so pretty. So this is the unit right here, and it is lace. It is lace, blends really well with our skin color. Even if you're a little bit lighter, there's ways to kind of camouflage and make that work. So it has, the way their units are made, has these two clips right here. I don't know if you see them. And you get these clips and you kind of connect them together so you can size it to your head. And then it also has a comb in the back. This is for the nape area. So you would just stick the comb in the nape area just so it can give it stability. And this is the front of the wig right here. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna get the comb and I'm gonna show you guys how natural it looks if you part it off. And it you know, most of the wigs and units are pre-plucked. This you have to pluck just a little bit, but not a lot, because it already looks super natural. But this is how it looks, just with that part. And if I put my hand up under here, you can kind of see how natural it looks. And this is like partial lace. So this part of it is not lace. All of this part is lace. Really nice. You put this on, and you guys know how to do it. You know the whole drill. You're going to cut all this lace off once it is applied to the person's head. But this curl is like gorgeous, honey, gorgeous. Look at that. And it's soft. Look how pretty it is. This is really pretty, but you can part that hair on the side. You can part it in the middle. Like I said, it is a partial lace, but it's really nice. It has a lot of body. It looks natural. And like I said, it mimics our hair. It mimics our hair. Like this does not mimic my texture, but if I wanted to do something different and I wanted to try a different curl pattern in a wig, I could, because I'm not leaving any of my hair out, because literally this is a lace front wig. So because of that, you don't have to leave your hair out, unless I wanted to leave a little bit of my hairline out. It just really depends what you want to do. But it's a nice, just really soft. I love this. This is really pretty. So I am thinking about, if I want to, like when I do my photo shoots and I want to do something different, this is definitely the way to go. So this is nice. Next time I'm going to do a video, I'm going to show it on a head and give you guys the general idea of what it looks like styled and on someone's head, but it's really beautiful hair. So that's True and Pure Extensions wig in the Island Curl. And I think this one is actually, believe it or not, I don't know if it's 16 or 18 inches, but look how pretty that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So pretty. If I wanted dark hair, this would be perfect, but honey, I ain't ready for no dark hair, not like that. All right, guys, so that is just a few of the textures that True and Pure Textures extension have. They have Island Curl, they have Island Wave. Island Wave is loose. It's looser. It's more like just a really loose, soft look. If you want just a little bit of body, Island Wave is perfect for that. Then you've seen the Island Curl in the wig. There's Jasmine Coil. Jasmine Coil means it's coily. So just keep that in mind. When you see coil, it means coily. Then you have the Layla Curl. Layla Curl would actually be this one right here. And they have it in more than just clip-ins. These are clip-ins. All of the hair comes in clip-ins and it comes in bundles. But this is the Layla Curl. And then you have Layla Curl. What am I missing something? Island Wave, Layla Curl. I think I got everything. I can't remember. I think I got everything. But these are basically the textures that I deal with most of the time. So I wanted to talk about some of the things that I am like hands-on with on a regular, just all the time. So yeah, True and Pure Textures, I have been working with them, like I said, for 2 years. I am happy with them. And I love it because they have actually come out with something that works for us Black girls. You know, I mean, I'm sorry. We've got some hair, like a lot of us have like that kinky texture, or some of us have soft hair like me it's soft, but it's coily. So they just have a nice range for all of us. All of us can be just as beautiful with hair extensions and make it look like our own. That's what I love. Pakila, the owner, she has done a phenomenal job with this, and I'm just super excited when I got involved with the company. Make sure you guys, if you are interested in purchasing hair, to use my code, The Red Room, all caps. The code is The Red Room to get your discount. Each and every time you order the hair, I want you to put in The Red Room, all caps. You got to keep up with your discounts and everything. You know, I want you guys to get this hair, but I want you to use the code so you can get you a nice little discount, and it just makes everything better. So on my video or on my post, I actually told you guys to send me some questions of some things that you wanted me to answer. So got my little notepad here. So we're going to see what some of the questions were. So somebody asked me, let's see, I'm gonna have to seek for this. They asked me, give me some ideas of how to make your hair grow. This is funny. Well, everybody's hair is different. And that's something I always tell people. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody's texture is different. Everybody's body is different. A lot of times hair growth comes from what you are intaking. If you are taking medications, sometimes that slows the growth down on your hair. If you are not eating properly, sometimes that can be a problem in terms of the growth of your hair. It could be a lot of things, but one thing I always tell people that is a plus, and it should never work against you, is using hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Now, some people are going to see a lot of growth. Some people may see just a little bit of growth. Some people might not see growth at all, because each and every individual is a different individual. But something that I love is the Shediva hair, skin, and nail pills. I love that brand. It's spelled Shedavi. I had a little issue with my hair. Well, like, I don't know, last year sometime, my hair decided to have, something came up and I ended up having eczema in my scalp. So it was super, super flaky in here, and my hair is already fine. So right up in here, I lost some hair. I had like a little patch that was missing, and I got so stressed out, so nervous. So I decided, well, let me try the Shediva pills. I started reading the reviews, and people were speaking highly of it. So I said, let me try them. And literally that patch has grown back. Now, it's not super full because, of course, I've never had really, really thick hair anyway. But the hair has come in there. It is no longer bald in that area. I still have little areas because it's just what it is. Like I said, I have alopecia that runs in my family. So there are some areas, the older I get, that are thinning out more and more. However, the little spot that had broke, my hair grew back. And I'm happy to say that they worked. It comes, I got there, they had like a trial pack, and it came with a little oil. The oil might be like 1 ounce or whatever, and it had a little squeezy. And then they have pills that come with it. They have other hair products. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gung-ho about a lot of the hair products in terms of, I think they have a leave-in and stuff like that, and a hair freshener. I'm not super excited about that, but I will say I definitely got great results from the Hair, Skin, and Nail vitamins and the oil drops. I like the oil. I like how it stimulates my scalp. So that is something that may be what people can use for a little bit of hair growth. Like I said, there's so many reasons why your hair may not grow. And like I said, everybody is different. But that is something that can probably stimulate the growth. And if it doesn't, there's other brands on the market too. I know there's still biotin out there. Biotin has been around forever. I've never really been into biotin. A lot of people swear by it. So I'm not going to knock it, but I mean, just try different things. But my favorite was Shediva, and I think it's Shedivi. I think that's how to pronounce it. But anyway, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. A lot of times they'll have like trial kit specials or whatever. So follow them and try it. I got great results. All right, so the next question was, how does this hair take color? Well, as you guys know, I keep my jasmine coil colored on a regular. Like, it comes literally like this. This is how my hair comes, this color. And I turn it into this color. And right now it's super washed out because, like I said, I got conditioner in it. I really don't care. This week has been like a weird week. So I'm trying to like hydrate it right now. But it takes color really well. I have done ombre. I have bleached it before and then deposited, and it has done really well. I will say you still want to be careful. You don't want to just bleach it back to back to back to back. I mean, any hair, I don't care how much money you pay for the hair. At some point it's going to break down. So I don't want you to think this hair is like supernatural hair, but you still got to take care of it. You still got to take care of your hair, but it takes color really well. I'm super impressed. Sometimes you'll see, I have a few videos on my Ricardo's Play Studio page, and you'll see in the videos how I'm coloring the hair or I'm getting ready to color the hair. So check out Ricardo's Play Studio and you'll see some of my work with the hair as well. All right, next question. What's the longevity of True and Pure Textures hair? Okay, so I'm going to speak from my own experiences. So longevity-wise, if you're maintaining the hair properly, I have had my hair, I've reused my hair maybe 3 times, like the same bundles 3 times. Of course, when you cut into it, it's going to be a little shorter each time you put it in because there's no way to put the hair in exactly the same way each and every time. But the longevity it does really well for me. If it is over processed, if you are doing too much coloring to it, again, I don't care how much money you spend on hair. If you're doing too much to it, wear and tear, it's not going to last that long. Once I lift my hair and I deposit color on it after I lift it, because my hair is literally a whole production. Once I do all that, I don't relift. I just keep depositing, and that way I don't have to keep pulling all that color, the pigment out or whatever. So it's not a lot of stress on the hair. A lot of times I'll go back and refresh the color with a semi or demi color. So that kind of keeps the hair from being stressed out a lot. But if you're not taking care of the hair, it's not going to last. And as I said before, if you are not detangling when, because it's curly hair and it's textured hair. So it doesn't mean that you got to comb through it all the time, but you got to take care of it. Make sure, like at night, I pull my hair up in a really loose ponytail. I think they call it pineapple. That's the new word for it. I pull it up in a loose ponytail and I literally sleep on a satin pillowcase. I don't like sleeping in a bonnet. I just don't like it. But a lot of people do sleep in bonnets. So if that's more of your comfort zone, sleep in a bonnet. I prefer sleeping on a satin pillowcase. Satin pillowcase is really nice because it's if you sleep on cotton literally dries the hair out. it will dry the hair out. That's why I sleep on a satin pillowcase, because it keeps my hair still kind of moisturized to a certain degree. It's not pulling on it. There's no friction to it with the satin pillowcase. So I do satin pillowcase, or you can do a bonnet, whatever is easier for you. Even with the thread that I use for my clients, I don't use cotton thread. I do not believe in using cotton thread. I use bonded nylon. Nylon is a little smoother. It's a little silkier. And if you are not going to sleep on a cotton pillowcase, why would you use cotton thread wrapped around your braids? It's only going to dry your hair out, and then at some point it's going to break. So that's my reason for that. All right, next question. Got some good questions. What type of installs do you do? That was the question. What type of installs do you do? All right, so I do two different types. Well, it's different kinds. Me and these lashes, boy, I tell you, when you wear glasses and lashes, sometimes it just don't mix. All right, I do the sewing method where it's braided, of course, the typical method, braided and sewn in. And then I also do a method called the Malaysian method. So the Malaysian method is a braidless method. That method, literally, I am creating a base with thread throughout your hair, and I'm attaching the wefts to that. So the only thing about that, that is not a protective style. So if you're trying to get something that's more protective, the Malaysian method wouldn't be that, because literally all your hair is out in between. The Malaysian method is really good for maybe Caucasian hair. It's good for people if you just want a couple of tracks. It's good if you just want like a bang, if you want a little bit of fullness, and it's super, super flat. So that's the cool thing about it. You don't have to worry about that lump of a braid sometimes, even though most times when I'm braiding, it's still a smooth effort. But the Malaysian is basically when you just do not want any braid at all, and you want it to lay flat. It looks so natural. I don't do them as often because a lot of people, I was doing it so much, about 10 years ago. And I don't talk about it much anymore, but I love the Malaysian method. But if you are looking more into more of a protective style, that is not. That is more, you're going to have your hair out in between. So if you don't want your hair out, I would not recommend that. But if you don't mind your hair being out and you want it to be a little flatter, it is definitely a great idea. A great idea. All right, last question. How long have you done hair? I have been doing hair for, I've lost count. So I started doing hair when I was 19, almost 20. So maybe it's been, I don't know, almost 30 years now, something like that. Wow, time has really gone by. Yeah, it's something like that. Sure is. Yeah, so it is what it is, but yeah, I've been doing it a long time. But I love doing hair. I love doing hair. Of course, I have branched off with my blog, but you know, hair is what I do. And I don't think a lot of the newcomers that are following my page don't realize I am actually a licensed hairstylist. But fashion, hair, all that goes together, all that beauty goes together, and that's what makes me who I am. Okay? All right, guys. So thank you so much for sending in your questions, for being a part of this special review on True and Pure Textures. Don't forget to follow me at YouTube. I am still posting videos. I am still trying to figure out all this video lingo for YouTube. It's driving me crazy. So it's taking me a little more time, but we do have a page on there, the Red Room blog on YouTube. I have a few videos up. We're still working with it, but feel free to subscribe. At least when I do throw stuff up, you guys will be able to follow me. Don't forget to continue to follow the Red Room blog on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Rocky_the Red Room. And don't forget to follow Ricardo's Play Studio. So anything to do with hair, keep in mind it will always be on Ricardo's Play Studio. Why did I forget the name of my own salon? I'm tired. Okay. Ricardo's Play Studio. I will talk about stuff on the blog about hair because the blog is like widespread. I talk about anything to do with beauty. But Ricardo's Play Studio is totally about hair. So go check out the salon page. follow, like the salon page, and that way you can see a lot of my work. You can see some of my installs. You can see the new different colors and things that we're doing with True and Pure Texture hair. Follow, like that page, because the salon, the blog, it all goes hand in hand, but some things you're going to see on the salon page and some things you're going to see on the blog, but it's all beauty. So make sure, oops, that fell. We're going to leave that there. But anyway, make sure that you guys follow, because there may be some things that you're interested in terms of hair and you don't see it on the blog, but that doesn't mean that I'm not doing it just because I'm not talking about it. I got my hands full, so I'm juggling here and there. But make sure you guys follow and like it. All right, don't forget, guys, if you do decide to order any type of True and Pure Texture hair, make sure you use my code, The Red Room, in all caps, The Red Room. All right. All right. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe, stay virus free, and we're going to be all right. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Have a great night.